Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark with Mark's Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. Stretto is a smaller version of the Quantum chair. This chair is fully loaded with only 9 miles, fully loaded, so it was used less than 2 weeks. Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark. We have a beautiful chair here. We have a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto, green in color, fully loaded. This chair was only used for 9 miles, less than 2 weeks of usage. It has 4 functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric feet. Why would you want to be buying a Quantum Stretto instead of a regular Quantum? Well, the Stretto is a little bit smaller. From outside of arm to outside of arm is only 22 inches. Most Quantum chairs, this is a Quantum, but it's the Stretto, so it's the same chair with a smaller frame. Most Quantums are 24, 25 inches wide. So this is only 22. So if you have a house or you have a minivan and you want to have a narrow, you want to be able to have the smallest possible chair to go through doors because, you know, particular reason, the Stretto would be your answer, okay? Now, if you're going to buy a Stretto, but you want us to make the seat larger, well, then you're defeating the purpose. Because if we make the seat larger, the arms are going to move out. Then you might as well go with a full-size Quantum Edge 3. This is an Edge 3 Quantum Stretto. I think Stretto in Italian means smaller or small, okay? So this chair right here has all these functions. So you would go through the joystick if you want to make the seat go up, down, back. So you go here to the button, you turn the joystick on, and you're going to keep going forward until you see a picture of the seat in your screen. So I'm going to keep going forward. Now I see a picture of the seat. The first function I want to show you is the seat lift. That's the one most people would like to see. So all I want is the bottom cushion right here to be yellow in the screens. If it's not yellow, there's other colors. Keep moving the knob sideways until it becomes yellow on the seat. When it's yellow in the seat, that's your seat lift going up and down. Then use your knob, push it back, and there goes your seat lift, okay? When you start, you're going to be roughly at 22. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 34 inches, okay? So you can see the seat going up. And the nice thing about this, once the seat is all the way up, you can still drive this chair at a fantastic speed, 3 to 4 miles an hour. So I'm going to put it back in drive. Now I can't go fast in here because there's not enough room for me to let it go really fast. But you can see right here is about 1 mile or 2 an hour right there. So let's look at the base on this chair. You can see the engineering in this chair. You can see it's built like a tank, folks. It's very well built, okay? This is a mid-wheel drive. What that means, your drive wheel, with your big wheel, your motor, and your drive, it's going to be in the middle. Now, it may not be exactly in the middle of those two, but it's considered a mid-wheel drive. When you have a mid-wheel drive, you're always going to have a caster wheel in front on the ground and a caster wheel in the back on the ground to give you that stability and that turning radius and that nice smooth ride, okay? That's what these are for. And you notice there's a spring on each corner of the chair. There's a spring for each fork. Look, if I push down, you can see the spring. This chair, folks, weighs over 400 pounds. So with the weight of the chair, the way it's built, you're going to get a really smooth ride, okay? This wheel is a 14-inch wheel, same as the back. They're not going to mark your floor. They're non-skid tires. You have anchor points here and here. You can see them. This is where you secure your chair. You have 2 of these on each side. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it, okay? The motor's right here. This motor, folks, goes directly to the hub. From the motor directly to the hub, there's no chain, no belt, no maintenance. Now, if I want to push this chair, you can see it's in gear, and I can't push it. But if you turn the power off, because these are electric motors, so they turn the power off, see your yellow handle? Push it down, and now you're in neutral. See that? When you're done, put it back in gear. Turn your power back on. That's how you would push the chair in neutral if you ever had to push it, okay? You have to do both motors on both sides. You can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see the actuator right here. It's just, you can see this is all made out of heavy gauge metal, folks, okay? So we're going to go back to the seat lift, and we're going to put the seat down. I want to show you one more thing, too. If you get one of these chairs and you're able to get out of your chair, but you have trouble getting out of your chair, if you leave the seat elevated a little bit and you're in your chair and the seat's elevated and you move to the end of your seat, folks, you don't have to be pushing out of the chair very hard, okay? Just to give you a heads up on being able to get out of your chair, okay? We're going to bring this seat all the way back down. This chair has what's called a swing away joystick, so you get a lot closer to our dining table right here without hitting the joystick. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you, this next function is the tilt. The tilt is when the bottom here goes back. This is called tilting back. It's going to take the leg, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. So this has a lot of benefit, medical benefit, to take pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You want circulation in your leg, or you just want to relax. That's pretty crazy right there. Now I'm going to do the feet right now. Watch this. Now remember, if you're 6'3", 5'2", 280, 120 pounds, we can adjust these seats. Now, if you're 280, you're not going to want to be buying this chair, because we would have to make the seat wider. But if you're a tall, slim person and you can live with a 19 or 18-inch seat, you would fit in this chair. Now that's crazy. You do have good circulation there, folks, but you don't have to be this high. You could be halfway tilted. Let me bring it halfway down. It's amazing. I've been in the business for 30 years. If someone would have shown me this 30 years ago when I started in business, I would have said impossible. This is so much engineering. Your feet are still higher than your body right there. We're going to bring the seat all the way down. And now what we're going to do the back, the recline. So now only the back is moving. You see the back moving? This is called electric recline. That's your fourth function on this chair. That's your back reclining. And we're going to go as far as it goes until it stops. So you get to see how far you can go with this one. So this is as far as it'll go. So if you're laying in this chair, that's what it would look like, fully reclined. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the back up and the legs down at the same time. So I have the legs in yellow and the back in yellow in my screen. And I'm pushing the little knob forward. If you're outside, leave those legs out, not quite that much, but leave them out a little bit. You'd be more comfortable right there. And now what I'm doing, I'm just going to bring the back up a little bit more. There we go. I'm going to put it in drive. Now I want to show you with these wheels how it turns in your house. Look at this. This chair will literally stay in the same spot all day long. Look at that. You can't even hear this chair. You can hear me on the floor, but you can't hear the chair. Getting dizzy. You can go in either way, okay? That doesn't matter which side you turn. The seat on this chair right now is 16 by 20. It's a little deep, so whoever had this chair, who it was made for, was probably 6'2", 180, you know, real tall. But as I said, it was only used for 9 miles, so it's practically brand spanking new, folks, okay? The arms are gel arm. These are gel. These are custom gel arm, very expensive arm. They're real smooth, custom gel arms. Contoured headrest on the back of the chair. Just a beautiful, beautiful green in color. When you charge the batteries in this chair, you take the quantum charge. This is not the charger, you'll get a charger with it. You plug it right there, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will cut off, stop charging when the batteries are full. All right, let's recap this beautiful chair. And remember, folks, this is a Quantum Edge Stretto. It's only 22 inches wide, okay? So this is the same as a Quantum Edge 3, but it's the smaller version. It has all the features, the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, the gel arms, the swing away joystick, the flip up arms, so you can transfer from one side to the other. It also has right over here a knob. If you push, you have headlights and tail lights. Headlights, the knob is right here. We might put it under here later on, I'm not sure, but it's right there where my hand is. Lights. So it has headlights and tail lights. It has adjustable headrests, suspension all the way around, solid tires, anchor point, fully loaded, Quantum Edge Stretto, ready to go. This is the Quantum Stretto, folks. 6.2 miles an hour, so it's also a fast chair. 6.2 miles an hour. Very smooth. You can tell it's a high quality chair. It turns really nice. when you can know it's heavy, it just drives different than your most chairs. I guess it's be like driving a real big car with great suspension. It would be the same way. When you stop, it has built-in brakes in the motors, already built into the motors. This one here, folks, is fully loaded. It has 9 miles. It has the seat lift, the tilt, the recline. It has the swing away joystick, the gel arm, just a really nice chair. It's only 22 inches wide, so you can go through doors a lot easier. If you're going to use it in a van, you load up into a van, or you need to do some tight space in your area, you have a small hallway. There's a lot of benefits to a smaller chair like this, and you still have the same functions, the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the legs, that all the other ones have. Just a little smaller frame. It should have no problem in the grass. No problem at all in the grass. I'm going to elevate the seat right now so you can see it with the seat elevated the way it drives. The seat's going up right now. If you're going to use the seat lift, please drive on real flat surfaces. I know you know better, but I need to mention that. These are expensive chairs. They last a long time, but we do have to be careful. All right, we're all the way up. Wow, it goes really high. I'm going to drive it, see how fast. I'm going to turn around. I think this chair is one of the fastest one with the seat elevated. Let's see how fast it goes. .6 miles an hour. That's pretty fast with the seat elevated this high. 3.6 miles an hour. So if you're looking for a chair with a 22-inch narrow base, I'm 185 pounds, 6 foot tall. The headrest would need to go up a little bit, but it probably fits me pretty good. So as I said, we can make the seat a little larger on the side without expanding the arm, but if we go too much wider with the seat, then we have to move the arm, then you might as well go to a full-size Quantum. So this is the Quantum Edge Stretto for people who need a little couple, 2-3 inches more narrow chair. And it's ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.